marriage were you before the infidelity started?
This has been going on for like over 3 years.
Over 3 years.
The same person. You know?
Same. And your wife knew about it over the 3 year stretch?
No, she found out, I guess, over a year ago.
Something happened recently, I guess, while you're here now.
Yeah.
Okay. What would that be?
Well, I guess ongoing communications.
What does the communication look like?
You know, I went like over 5 months without talking to her or whatever.
Okay.
And then she called.
Right.
I answered. Mel and I, we were riding to Atlanta. Next thing you know, my phone rings out the blue. And it's a private number. I mean, if I didn't answer, Melody would have had a million questions. So I had no choice but to answer. And Lord behold, it was her. So Melody, they had a couple words, and I felt so bad that I just hung up on her. Now Melody thinks that her and I'll have something going on still. And that's why I'm in this place right now, in a sunken place. For real.
What was your wife's response to that?
I mean, very upset, very angry, and she expressed that
she
to her and to me.
Okay.
So I turned the phone off.
Okay.
You know, so that caused problems right there too. So.
Okay. How would you describe your relationship with your wife now?
To be honest, she said that it's over. Like that was the last straw.
Well, that should have been the last straw, hook-headed. Shame on you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with the Love and Marriage Huntsville Extra, honey. We are talking about Mr. Martell Holt. Hook-headed, honey, is what Miss Robinson called him. In this video, honey, we gonna take a stroll back down memory lane. We will be trying to figure out, honey, why is Hook-headed so flawed and all, honey, okay? Why do he cause so many problems from people? I blame the parents, okay? I blame that mother of his, honey, Miss Marlene, and his absentee father, honey. I blame both of them, but especially Miss Marlene. Okay, because Miss Robinson ain't forgot about all the problematic stuff this lady has said on this show, and nobody read this lady her rights. But anyways, honey, let's try to figure out, honey, what's going on with Martell, honey, and his father. So without further ado, you guys, I'm going to play that audio, and Miss Robinson will be in and out with her commentary.
That, you know, he still is distant.
Right.
You know, I feel
distance between you and your dad.
I'm sorry?
Distance between you and your dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you said something that's really interesting. You said, well, we haven't bonded the way we. You use the term we. And I was wondering, do you know that the way you want to bond with him is the way he wants to bond with you? Now here, before you go answer it, because this is what I really want to ask is it the way we want to bond, or is it the way I want to bond with my dad? Now, where are we with that? Is it more important for the we, or do you want to be bonded with your dad? Because when you're bonded with your dad, it does something for you, to you. But if you're not, it takes something away from you, or you're not in the place where you need to be. So why don't you talk about you bonding with your dad instead of us bonding together?
Well, I feel that, you know, I want my dad and I to bond a little bit more. I want him to be like a part of his grandkids' life, you know. I want them to know that they have an active granddad in their life, you know. It's really, honestly, it's really not so much more for me, you know. It's not for me, for real.
What do you mean by that? What's not for you?
He and I, we don't have to spend quality time together. We don't have to do all of that, you know.
Well, what do you have to do then? Listen, you just said, listen, we're not where we need to be. We're not bonding like we need to be. Yeah, and now you're telling me, well, we have to spend quality time together. You know?
Yeah.
This fool don't know if he coming or going. Do you want your dad in your life or not? And what I think, you guys, is I think that Martell feels he's an adult now and he doesn't need his dad the way that he did when he was a kid. And I just feel like, you are still a man. Hell, you still act like a boy. You still need your damn dad, okay?
Well, what I want.
Yeah, tell me.
I love for us to, sit down and have dinner with my children, his grandkids.
Okay.
I like for him just to be active in their lives.
Right.
Come to the house. 10 minutes here, 15, just to say hello, some of that nature. So really not us going and play golf or...
Why not?
No, I'm just saying, it doesn't have to be like that. If that came organically, it'd be okay. I would appreciate it.
Okay.
I would.
Perfect.
But that's nothing that I'm going to push to happen. But I'd much rather for him just to be in his grandkids' life.
Y'all hear that? That's interesting, honey. Okay. But I think Martell is coming from a hurt place. Maybe his father disappointed him several times while he was growing up. And, he just shut down. A lot of people do that, right?
Francis thought reconnecting with my dad might help me in my relationship with Melody. And my mom told me that he likes fishing, and so do I. So I set up a trip to the lake while Melody takes the kids to her mom's. What's up, Pops?
Hey, how's it going?
You doing all right?
Yeah, how about yourself?
Good
All
to
right.
see you. Good to see
you again.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Well, I can say in my 37 years, he and we've never had a real conversation. What I hope to get out of this is really to build our relationship. But it depends on the man that he is. Because I really don't know who he is right now. And really doesn't know who I am. Fishing, man, that's, I always just get my piece at. But it's like, man, for some years, I haven't been doing what always kind of like made me happy, though. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So, I want to get us some time. We really haven't had that.
No, we haven't had that in a while, man.
Man, for real.
We
haven't even talked about you being incarcerated. We ain't never talked about you not being a part of my life. We never talked about any of that. And that's been 20-some years.
Paul gonna talk to you about anything you want to talk about. I don't care what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It don't matter.
I'm with you.
But the best thing to do is to talk about it, so therefore everything will be ironed all the way out.
Yeah. I'm just hoping for honesty from him before, you come back into my life or come into my life or my children's life. I need to see who he really is and where his heart is. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, you missed a lot.
I know I did.
You missed a lot. My mom, she was mom and dad. And that's why I respect her so much. That's why we're like best friends. Because she always had my back. But little black boys growing up due to their fathers being incarcerated is very tough. I suffered bullying when I was in school too. It's like, you run home to whom? Your mom. Certain things a mom would not understand, regardless of how good of a mother she has been to you. But I just know if he was there to guide me on the right path, that I would have been a lot better off. You didn't see me walk across the stage, or we didn't go fishing together. Some of the smaller things. I went to college, I graduated, got a wife, taking care of the kids. So it's like everything's good. But I can't even imagine if it wasn't good, then I would point a finger at you. You remember that? You remember when I visited you? Because I think after that, that's why we lost contact after that.
But now the time went by, man, you know what I'm saying? Now I didn't think about my kids, though. It was painful for me as far as dealing daily, man, and years, and without, being able to see my kids like that. I always wanted to see my kids. Yeah.
Now, really quickly, guys, do you feel that Martell could have been a better man if his father was around? I'm going to say this, and a lot of people may disagree, but I truly feel that you decide the type of person you want to be in this life. Yes, it would be good if everybody had their mother and their father in their life, but in my opinion, at the end of the day, Martell has to decide to become a better man, not just be a good father. I think he's overly focused on that, on, just trying to be this great doting dad that he never got to experience. I just think he needs to become a better person, period. You guys get down in the comments, let me know how you feel about that. Do you feel like somebody's father or mother not being in their life that contributes to the type of person they end up becoming? Let me know.
Around my kids.
Man,
but
20-some years.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
I never forget my children. You know what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
Then I never stopped loving my kids, period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So what did you go to jail for? What did you do?
So I was a hustler, man. I was always hustling.
Was you selling like marijuana?
That's all. That's all the word at the time.
Like how many times did you get in trouble for those 22 years to add up?
Well, see, it didn't take so many times to get a lot of time like I got.
Oh, really?
It just took that one fall.
Really?
But always acknowledge there's going to be some repercussions behind things that you know is not right.
Yeah. So you saying you got all that time for selling marijuana?
Exactly.
Man, that's so wrong.
Exactly.
Man.
Son, you awesome though, and I say that to say this here, man. I take my hat off to you because you know why? Probably if you had a son that was growing up without a father figure, man, so he'd have been in the same situation that the father would have been in.
Yeah.
That's what I respect you about the most. I like
y'all hear that? That's what he respects about Martell the most, that he's a good father. But Martell needs to focus on being a better person, especially being a better person to the women that he chooses to marry, okay, date, okay.
You became to be your own man.
Right now, it's his first time, telling me that. I'm proud of you. Despite my frustrations with my dad, I definitely feel that he has a lot of love in his heart. I feel that this is like the beginning of trusting, and we have to trust each other to continue to open up and to meet up and want to better our relationship. So this is step one.
Don't let nothing trigger you or no one throw you off guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying now? Be good to your family, man. You got a beautiful family.
Yeah.
You really do.
Child, he didn't burn them bridges, honey, okay? Had a beautiful family, honey, and lost it, honey, okay? Shame on you, hook-headed. Now, let's get to that mother of his, honey, okay?
Guys for coming out to our anniversary event. I'm not really sure why every single time we're together, there's an argument. The Martell Show. Your pain is yours. And you bring it up and then you lash out.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. You're very passive aggressive with her. And then you know she's gonna react. So then it turns into the same.
What show's gonna react? What y'all saying? No, I'm sorry.
No.
See, women can't disrespect me like that. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be having a chat.
You're not listening. This is the problem. I wasn't even finished. No. Well, I wasn't between them two. I wasn't, but you can't uphold from
Child, we got meddling ass Marlene. Okay, Destiny is trying to stick it to hook-headed, honey. Okay, but we got meddling ass Marlene. Just gotta say something, honey.
Every time, nigga.
I don't uphold for Melody.
What you doing right now?
I'm telling him what he needs to do.
You can't tell him what he needs to do.
But
that's Mr. Holt.
Miss Marlene.
That's not your husband.
Miss Marlene.
Or your ex-husband.
You were not there last night. Miss Marlene,
when you got the damn
there.
Well, yeah, I've been doing Destiny. She's a sweet girl, you know what I'm saying? But still, don't get beside yourself when you're stepping at me. Because, baby, you don't know me like that. And I am a mother. And I am Martell's mother. That's between them two.
But listen,
but you ain't got to speak on her behalf.
I'm not. I'm speaking on my behalf about the conversation that we had. Don't do that, Miss Marlene. I'm talking about the conversation that me and him had. You weren't there. He jumped in.
But in all reality, we were there to celebrate our anniversary.
And happy anniversary to y'all.
So,
Y'all hear that? Happy anniversary to y'all, but I don't like everybody ganging up on my boy. Okay, he ain't a boy, he a man. Well, a male, M-A-L-E. But honey, that's just what Miss Robinson called him. Okay.
No, that's not true. That's not true because he's my friend too. Don't do that. I always talk to him. I never.
Martell demands attention.
Don't do that.
And he gets it.
Oh, yes.
Okay. But it's like my mom just said, don't talk at me.
I always talk to you, and then you go below the belt and talk about something that you shouldn't be talking about.
I'm thankful for my mom being right there at that moment and stepping up, because I don't want to raise my voice at Destiny, you know, but her raising her voice at me, you know, it's not cool. No, Melanie is very upset that I posted a picture with Milani in reference to my 5th child. But my thing is, we have to move forward and not look back. If I'm not doing anything to hurt you or tear you down, definitely don't do that to me. You should take your disappointment and frustrations out on me.
Well, I did.
I am the father of our children too, just like you're the mother.
Okay,
Everybody.
you keep that in mind as well.
I do.
No,
That's
you
why
don't.
I'm not being disrespectful.
Martell, you've disrespected me for the longest. You went on a whole tour. Yeah. Even Funky Dineva said you called him.
He's just run with that in any way that fits. I guess what he's trying to do, which is, you know.
Somebody from Huntsville is calling me.
Oh, who is that?
Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, that's Martell.
No, I called him when you was on there trying to dog me out and
did.
lying on there. So that's what
I don't
made you.
lie. So let's talk about the boundaries, or we can get somebody to help us talk through and work through boundaries when it comes to co-parenting.
I'm hot.
What do you think?
That's what. Say it again. Get somebody to do what?
I said, or we can get somebody to sit down with us and work with us through co-parenting.
I mean, I'm open for that.
You open to that?
I mean, I think that, if anything, I feel that, I think we probably need assistance in terms of how we parent.
Martell agreeing to go to counseling is definitely a win, because at the end of the day, the kids are the most important thing. Most important. And the biggest victims, let's be clear.
So let's take a look at Hook-Headed, and how he acts, honey, once he gets up in Melody's house, okay, and how he talks to Miss Vanessa, honey, okay, and then he go take his hook-headed ass to his mammy, and she go say some words, honey, okay, disparaging words about Miss Vanessa. Ain't no good.
Hey, man.
Hey, Martell.
How you doing?
Good,
Melody
how
said
are
I couldn't
you?
come in. Long time. How you been?
I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Now he's trying to hug her and she ain't trying to hug him back. Come on, girl. Honey, my mother don't play, okay? Because my mother would have kept Hook-Headed at that door. I remember she did that too to my last boyfriend. Left him at the door, honey. It was in the winter time. The man was cold. He was like, man, I ain't never had to stand outside that long. She wouldn't let me in the house. She don't like your ass. Just a mad black woman. A mad black mother, okay? My mother ain't never liked none of my boyfriends, honey. None of them.
Yeah? Okay.
You can wait right here at the door.
All right.
We haven't seen each other in a minute.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
I wouldn't let his monkey ass up in that house either, though, okay? We know how he is.
You've been very busy.
Trying to be.
Yeah, running that damn mouth. Running Melody's name into the damn ground. Shame on you, Hook-Headed.
You just getting this down?
I try to come see the kids whenever Melody has them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah.
You've been saying some really ugly stuff that's just really blown me away. But you know what? I'm not going to get into it. You're here to pick up the kids.
That's it.
Eventually, we'll have a talk, hopefully.
Not about any of that. I don't think we should. I think that, I don't think we should have any conversations about that. Because a lot of things, being said, out of anger and then out of, I'm responding to certain things.
Okay, you can save it. You can save it. Yeah.
Girl, he from the first floor, Miss Van. Don't waste your precious time, honey, okay?
Hurry up, kids, because your grandmother just gave me the hand, and I appreciate that.
That is so damn childish. Just childish. Ain't nothing but a big ass kid. Okay, need a diaper on or a pull up. Okay.
Why would you even say something like that to the kids?
Don't disrespect me when I come over here. Get my kids, don't disrespect me.
I'm not disrespecting you.
Don't do that. Always respect. Always respect you, disrespect me.
I call BS when I see it.
You guys. I think I get enough arguments out of Melody, and I definitely don't want to get it from Dan. Now I'm really like, let's go before I say something that I'm going to regret down the line. Or I don't know, might not regret it because she's up here treating me this way, so I don't know.
You deserve it. So his big head ass runs to his mammy, honey. That's what these mama's boys do. They run to their mammy to fight their battles. Let's check that out.
How's my grandchildren?
Oh, they're good. So while I was over there, when I went and got the kids, Nell had closed that door in my face. Guess who opened the door?
Who?
Van. It's good to see her because I haven't seen her in a while. I ain't talked to her in a long time either since, she blocked me about a year ago. So, I greeted her with a hug, but, she didn't hug
she hugged you?
No, she didn't. I hugged her, though, and she was about to start getting a little disrespectful. She was up there saying it didn't feel right, us standing this close to each other, I'm like, I'm saying, you've been knowing me for how many years now?
Why it didn't feel right?
Yeah.
Cause your son ain't no damn good. He resides on the first floor, okay? Ain't nothing but a liar, cheater, and deceiver, honey.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know.
If it didn't feel right, you go sit down.
Don't open the door for
Go
me.
sit down. Okay?
Exactly. She need to realize I'm the dad. It's
Oh,
never
yeah,
gonna change.
always. That's
so
right.
we all got to move forward.
That's right.
And so.
And what going between you and Melanie?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect.
Nobody. Mm-hmm.
So that's why, I just stay in my lane and don't bother y'all. I got my own life to live. And I do have a life, baby.
Yeah.
Shit. All you do is sit up and drink. Cause I seen you down all that alcohol Martell gave you, okay, on this current season, honey. I seen it. Ain't nothing but a lush. But you ain't heard that from Miss Robinson, okay?
Some people don't, though.
God bless.
And then she said she wanted to talk to me. So, to me, I'm like, it's been over a year.
What you want to talk about?
I know that's what I'm saying.
What is that for
year?
What is that for y'all to talk about?
I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
Keep it positive.
Yeah.
Don't be all negative and just want to down somebody just for whatever reason you have. Everybody needs to stay in their lane.
Yeah.
Man, your business. Because I love y'all.
Yeah.
Melanie will always be my daughter-in-law, no matter what. And you definitely going to always be my son.
Oh, cheers
for
to that.
life. Happy days.
All right, you guys, that's all I have to say about this here video. Honey, get down in the comments, honey. Let Miss Robinson know what you thought about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.